I want to be a cowboy, baby. Hank has made a little bit of a transformation since you guys saw Hank last. I did put some 9-inch fog lights on there. Oh, and it's got the clear turn signals and the spacers, so they're flush with the bumper now. I had the roof rack off the Corolla. I took it off the Corolla and threw it on here. And I thought, man, I need to get something ridiculous to put on here. Some guy was selling this for $25. They're normally significantly more than that. This is an old one, but as you can see, I've got belling wire holding all the latches so it doesn't fly open while I'm driving down the interstate. I picked up some khaki paint. It's called khaki is the color. I'm going to paint this khaki, and then we're going to do everything below here khaki as well, so it's going to match. There is a crease in the door. I am not a body guy, so I'm probably just going to paint over it. I rolled the fenders because the tires kept rubbing, so you can see the car's wider than it was. I did heat and roll the fenders to bring them out as far as they are. So we're going to go ahead and yank the entire rack. Hopefully I can do it all in one swift motion. I'm going to take these off, and they all have their own keyholes, so I have to go around and take them all off individually with a key. But we're going to get all these loose. We're going to take this box off. I'm going to take the top off of it, and then I'm going to have to remove it from here regardless. Might just do that now. We got the cargo box off the top of Hank. We got the rails off. If my camera will align itself. There we go. We got the rails off. Once we get everything cleaned up, we still got a few little spots we got to clean up. It's not perfect, but the car is not perfect, so we're not too terribly worried about it. I got to get the rest of the tape off that is touching the roof. And then we can tape off. Hopefully we don't have a ton of overspray. I'll try my best to tape off and drape some paper or plastic over it. So we should be good to go. I got some good tape. It was not cheap, but hopefully it does its job. And we're going to get that painted. I cleaned this thing up with a brush. This is just a brush I normally use on my wheels. It's dry, so I scuffed it up a little bit. Try to get the spider webs off of it anyway. And now we're going to go ahead and shoot it with some paint. Is it going to look great when we're done? Probably not, but we're going to see.
Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, among all those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Alright guys, we ran out of daylight, and it's actually 2 days later because it rained all day yesterday. You can see the nice lake in my front yard that's slowly going away. So we had a light spot over here, right there on the door, it was getting dark, so I couldn't really see. I was using my light, but artificial light's never as good as natural lighting. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get another coat on it. It is a little cool outside, cooler than it really needs to be painting. It's probably high 50s, so it's definitely too cold to be painting, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna get this painted. The topper is good. I'm confident that it's okay over there. So I'm gonna try to touch up this door where it's too light, and then I am gonna sand a little bit. There are a few spots that are kind of uneven, so I'll probably hit it with the sanding block just a little bit maybe. But I mean, we might be okay. We might just go over it. It's gonna suck. I should have got some body filler and filled in these little holes where these paint chips are, but like I said before, it's like a $500 car. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, we got the paint on the door jamb done. There were several water droplets that somehow just showed up after I wiped everything off. I don't know where they came from, but they're certainly going to make sure that my job is quality when it's finished. So we got both sides done. It's good enough. I'm not really sweating it. I might sand it and go back over it with a darker color later. Not sure if I'm going to like the light color, but I've got to sand down the top real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and tape off the edges and right here, so we're only doing the roof, and cover the windshield, and then the door will be open most likely while I'm letting all of this dry down in here. But I'm gonna find something to stick over this, or just tape here and let it drape down. We'll figure something out, some kind of paper or something. But I'm gonna get everything taped off, and then we can start just hit it with the sanding sponge just to get it to where it's gonna take paint a little bit better. And then once we're done with that, I'll give it a good wipe, and we'll be ready to start spraying it with black. All right, guys, I got everything taped off. I had to do some, use some ingenuity to come up with a couple things to cover the windows, and we made it happen. So I'm gonna start sanding, and then we're going to start painting. And it is only getting colder, so I'm sure this is gonna go really well. All right, so we got trash bag. I just taped and actually opened the window and then shut the window on it, and then I taped the rest. Dog food bags, another trash bag, and then dog food bags on the windshield. So hopefully once I get all this residue from this Gorilla Tape off of here, we'll be good to go and we can start painting. I went and got some gasoline, and I tried it just right here, and it definitely was the move. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue getting the rest off. I don't have anywhere I can really sit my camera for you guys to watch, and I'm doing this by myself, so I'll be back when I get all this crap off here. I got all the tape residue off. It's still a little dirty. I still got to sand it, but here's where I basically got down to the base coat. When I was trying to wire wheel it off, I'll sand that and kind of feather that in a little bit. It's too cold to be painting, so we're gonna see how this goes. brought the car out, parked it in the field just so we can get some video. Big news, we're going to be going to Sick Week. The dogs are barking at me. We're going to be going to Sick Week into January. We're going to be going to Orlando, and we're going to be trailering my friend's car down there, and we're going to be driving all of Sick Week in his car. He's got a Caprice with an LS in it, Holly Terminator and all that, so you'll get to see that. I'm going to do a video on that as well, but I thought I'd give you guys an update. I haven't touched the Dodge. The Dodge has been down, and I've mainly just been trying to focus on getting all my work stuff in order and trying to get myself to where I can make the transition from what I was doing to what I'm going to be doing now. So it's been a lot going on kind of behind the scenes, so I'm trying to keep you guys updated. I know I'm kind of behind, but we're going to start rolling out steady content here pretty soon, because we're going to have more stuff to actually do and show you guys. That being said, you guys go check out Lucky 8 Performance. He's down in Boonville, Arkansas. He does really good work. He takes a lot of pride in what he does. He's from Austria. He moved here and opened a shop, a performance shop, and I'm going to be working with him now. So we're going to be collaborating on some YouTube stuff, doing some videos together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. We're going to be going to Sick Week together. We'll probably be doing some drag and drive events, and he's about to drop a lot of money on a CNC plasma table. So we're going to be doing all kinds of custom parts, Chevy B-body stuff for like Caprices and stuff. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to get out videos on the plasma table, which I've never really played with one other than using a few CAD designers. I don't really know a whole lot about it. So it's going to be a learning curve, but I'm excited to see what the future holds. Next year is definitely going to be bigger and better than this year was. I can promise you that. So this car, I mean, it's doing good. I have to get some bigger injectors in it. We're about to run out of fuel on the injectors, but the white car, Hank, is probably going to be getting a new engine. I haven't decided exactly what yet, but we're going to get another standalone. I'm not sure if it's going to be a Fuel Tech or if it's going to be Microscored again, but we're going to be doing a standalone, and it's going to be getting a new engine. The Dodge, I haven't really messed with the Dodge. There's been a lot going on, and I haven't gotten over there to see if the block is actually cracked or what's going on for sure. But as I said, I'm going to be down working with Tom a lot, and we're going to be trying to show you guys a lot of cool stuff. So y'all stay tuned. Keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate the support. If you guys have any questions about this car or Hank or what's done to any of the builds or any of that, feel free. Just drop a comment. I did pick up 2 smart cars. I'll be doing a video on those, so you guys kind of know what's going on, what I'm going to have to do to get them both on the road. We might put a motorcycle engine in one. I don't know. So everything's kind of up in the air. But you guys, thanks for watching and continuing to watch and all the support. And we'll be back once I start doing some more hood rat stuff with my friends. So see y'all later.